What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Friday, June 5th, 2015, and I have just reached a milestone. We're now a 100th episode of Dan the Man's Weekly. Man, I just made it this far. Alright. I will feature the first episode of Dan the Man's Weekly back late August of 2014. I'll have the link right there. And especially the highlights of the special edition of Dan the Man's Weekly, which includes clips of my poetry slam, including celebrity bands, including Dirty River Boys, Dusty Lowe, Trailer Band with Adam Trezina, Bri Bagwell, The O's, Radio La Chusma, Abe Mac Band, Joe Barron Band, Sam Riggs, Funky Mungo, Thriving Birds, and just recently, Chuco Soul Project. Also featuring the engagement of Hallie Dickey and Garrett Lewis. Wonderful special edition. So I'll have all the highlights right there and you'll see it below. So I hope you'll like these. So these are the best. And don't forget, today is the National Donut Day. That's where you get your free donut. Either in Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. This is good. Okay, now let's get to the update on the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup Finals, and now also to the Throwback Thursday picks from yesterday, and also the State Line Rudolph Free Music Series from last Wednesday. So, here's the highlights. Okay, an update on the NBA Finals. Well, the Golden State Warriors won their first game on game 1, so the Cleveland Cavaliers has to catch up or something like that. So their next game's on Sunday, so don't want to miss that one. Okay, and on the Stanley Cup Finals, the Chicago Blackhawks won their first game on game 1 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So game 2's this tomorrow. So don't want to miss that one. I'll keep you updated on both the Stanley Cup Finals and the NBA Finals. And what you know, yesterday I did the Throwback Thursday pick with ODB. It was 3 years ago in Orlando, Florida of TNA. Oh, ODB, we miss you. She's right now on Ring of Honor with the Briscoes. Reach for the sky, boy. And there's me with the legendary Damon Divine. Yeah, it was 3 years ago at TNA, Orlando, Florida. Well, we miss you, Damon. And also, today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Damon. Hail Nomad Nation. I'll have more Throwback Thursday picks on next Thursday, June 11th. As you know, last Wednesday, Chuco Soul Project did their outstanding performance at the State Line Rudolph Music Series, and this is very nice. Also, there's my autograph right there, and here's me with the Chuco Soul Project, along with Selena, and also a very happy birthday to David from last Wednesday. Alright, and I also did the special edition of Dan the Man's Weekly. Please check it out. And this coming Wednesday, the 10th, Mike and the Moonpies will take the stage this Wednesday at the State Line Rudolph Music Series. Don't want to miss that one. Can't wait for that. And this coming Sunday, June 7th, country singer Clint Black is taking the stage at Fort Bliss Freedom Crossing. Yeah, can't wait for that one. And don't forget, the Abe Mac Band will be doing the opening stage before Clint Black comes. So can't wait for this Sunday, June 7th. And I also can't wait for the day before the 4th of July. The married couple country singing duo Thompson Square will take the stage. Yep, the day before Independence Day. And it's going to be at Fort Bliss Freedom Crossing. Can't wait to see that one as well. And yep, can't wait for the Dirty River Boys. They're coming back next weekend because on Sunday, June 14th, it's going to be Music Under the Stars, and it'll be live at the Chamizal. So, can't wait for. And did anyone seen the June edition of Playboy? It's featuring CJ with his dog Otto. And he says he's got some nice ink right there. So, man, CJ, you are so cool, man. Oh, man. Please, and if anyone want to find the Playboy edition of June of this year, find CJ and his nice ink. That is so cool. Alright. And don't forget, the FIFA Women's World Cup starts this weekend. This weekend will be Canada versus China and New Zealand versus the Netherlands. And I can't wait for USA. Starting Monday, they will be going against Japan. So USA, good luck to you girls. Hope you win this one this time. We'll all be rooting for you. And didn't anybody see the Vanity Fair cover? Yeah, that is Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, on the cover. Man, that is kind of weird. Yeah. Oh man. So, you know, like the artist formerly known as Prince, or Meta World Peace, formerly known as Ron Artest. Maybe I should call her Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner. I like that. So, oh well. Alright, and now... Yep, very bad news. An update on the Central Texas and Oklahoma flooding. According to this, they said some bodies are recovered, and it was very sad. So it looks like more than 28 are dead, plus thousands injured, and some thousands are damaged as well, and businesses are completely demolished. Man. And not only did they declare a state of emergency, but they're also sending out some help. So let's see if we can get something to recover for anything. So I'll keep you posted on the Central Texas flooding, especially Oklahoma. The Degard family scandal is, oh man, this doesn't look good. And anybody heard about the FIFA scandal about a week back or two? That's not right. And now this has been... Yep, very bad news. And very sad news. Y'all know the actress Betsy Palmer, who played Mrs. Voorhees in the original Friday the 13th film back in 35 years ago. Yeah, she passed away at the age of 88. Rest in peace, Betsy Palmer. Also, from Chang Rubin, his film project called Invincible, it will be out on the IMAX theater of Bassett Center this coming July 30th. So, looking forward to see that one. And I have a message to Annette Rios. I do want to apologize. I do want to invite you to the 100th episode of Dan the Man's Weekly, but I would most likely to have you as my guest for the next Dan the Man's Weekly special edition. Well, whichever comes first. And I also like to invite you to my birthday get-together in 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'll let you know. So I'll let you know on that. Again, a shout out to Annette Rios and Lamont. So, and also a lot of congrats that I want to say to Debbie Fonseca. She just tied a knot with her husband Daryl Lewis. Congratulations, Debbie and Daryl. I wish you the best. Also to exciting news, Shelly McDaniels and her husband, they are expecting a baby, and it's due sometime in November. So Shelly, congrats, Mom. And also to Heather Boyke Wenzel and her husband Ricardo. They just had their baby boy Timothy. Heather, Ricardo, congrats, Mom and Dad. Also Anna Victoria Castaneda and her husband Roberto Castaneda, they also had their baby girl. Anna, Roberto, congratulations, Mom and Dad, again. And another congrats to Mom and Dad. My old friend Renee Burrell Chavez and her husband Miguel Chavez. They just had their second child, a baby girl, Sofia Margarita, last month. And their son is now a big brother. So Renee and Miguel, congrats again, Mom and Dad. And one last expected mom. My dear friend Renee Goss, she is expecting a baby boy, but I have no idea when's the due date, so I forgot. So Renee, congratulations again, Mom. So can't wait. Okay, on birthdays, happy birthday to Canadian singer Sarah Smith. Sarah, happy birthday. Also to EP comedian Ezekiel Carter. Hey Zeke, happy birthday, and I'm gonna be laughing my ass off on your jokes. You're still the greatest, man. Also former UTEP soccer number 17, Katie Dorman Nasrallahzadeh. Katie, happy birthday. My best to Ivy. Tell Fernie hello. And to Lala Frias, my old friend. Lala, happy birthday. Kristen says hello. Okay, birthdays today. Damon Divine. Damon, happy birthday. Well, I already said that. Hail Nomad Nation. Also, Jess Autry, happy birthday. My best of the family. My old friend Will Daughtry, happy birthday. On tomorrow, my dear friend Renee Goss. Renee, happy birthday. My best to your future baby boy. Valerie says hello. Also, the host of Barbed Wire Open Mic Series, Richie, David Marufo. Richie, happy birthday. Also, Mario Arispe, Tracy Bass, and Jason McCauchy, happy birthday. Also on Sunday, Alton Poe, happy birthday. My best to Maddie. Mark Myers and Taylor Cooper, happy birthday. Scott Grantham, happy birthday. Tell Jordan hello. Alright, on Monday, my dear friend Nora. Nora, happy birthday. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell Cameron hello. And to Gary Harrison, Gary, happy birthday. My best to Jennifer and your kids. To Bri Lopez, Tony Dominguez, Tim Nyla, and my friend Matt Schroyer, happy birthday. To Cindy Maynard, Cindy, happy birthday. My old friend of mine, Dirk Dillard. Dirk, happy birthday. Tell your brother Ryan I said hello. And on Tuesday, Zoe Rochelle Hatchett. Zoe, happy birthday, and give my best to your future baby. I can't remember, a boy or girl. And congrats, Mom. And to Nicole Omhlet. Nicole, happy birthday. And Caitlin Dubau. Caitlin, happy birthday. I'll see you in the spotlight of Hollywood, my friend. Give my best to Jacqueline and the rest of the family. I want to thank the Dirty River Boys, Dusty Lowe, Trailer Band, Madison Livingston, Bri Bagwell, Joe Barron Band, the rest of the bands out there. I appreciate their support. Also, big thanks to Tortuga and the Masa Tunas, plus Sarah Blake, Alonso from EAC, Jaime Santiago from the Rock House Cafe and Gallery, and also Coach Cross and the rest of the UTEP Soccer, Will Heron from Rios Radio, and also Buzz Adams and the KLEQ staff, and last but not least, my dear friend SoCal Val, appreciate it, and the rest of the guys from Florida, and especially friends of mine. I appreciate their help and the support of Dan the Man's Weekly. Thank you very much. And I will also thanks to you, the viewers, for making this vlog worth possible. And we will have another 100 blogs of Dan the Man's Weekly, so I will still be around. And don't forget, I'll keep you guys posted, so you guys keep it right here. Amazing 100 blogs. Can't believe I just reached a milestone. Thank you very much. Alright, and don't forget, enjoy National Donuts Day. Alright, y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter, message me on Facebook, be sure to subscribe me on YouTube, hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Thank you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys back here next time on Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee, signing out.